Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jared Allen with Weather Iowa. We're going to get you up to date on your July 4th forecast. Many people wanting to know what the July 4th holiday has in store for all of us here in northern Iowa, northern and central Iowa. Welcome to the Weather Iowa Weather Center. This is Jared Allen here. We're going to get you up to date, find out what's happening as far as weather for the upcoming July 4th holiday, which I know that a lot of people have outdoor plans. There's fireworks and there's different things that is going to be happening throughout the North Iowa area. But anyway, let's start with this afternoon's forecast here. Of course, we've got some showers and thunderstorms. Those will move through. I'm going to back up just a little bit. Of course, this is the latest model. Of course, those showers and storms, they will move through this afternoon. Then, of course, we'll get a break in the weather action this evening. Looks like Wednesday is going to be a pretty nice day. Lots of sunshine, highs in the lower 80s. Definitely an opportunity for most of us to dry out here. But as we look at some of the models moving forward here, the July 4th holiday itself looks to be somewhat wet. Here we've got this morning as we fast forward here. That's the model there that shows this evening 10 o'clock, 1 a.m., 4 a.m., 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m. on Wednesday. Obviously, dry conditions, no weather to speak of over the northern Iowa area. But then you get to about 1 a.m., you see this activity get ready to move in from the northwestern corner of the state of Iowa. So I think what's going to happen on the 4th, now that we're at 4 a.m. on the 4th, this is 7 a.m. on the 4th. So if there's any activities going on in the early morning, looks like we've got some shower and thunderstorm activity. That round will move through in the morning on Thursday. Then things appear to be dry with some scattered showers here and there throughout the area. We get to 4 o'clock. We've got some, shower and thunderstorm activity over Winnebago and Worth counties, Mitchell County, and even south of Mason City into Franklin and Wright counties. But as we get closer to 7 o'clock, when, you get ready for the outdoor activities such as, fireworks, things along that line, getting ready for outdoor fireworks at 7 p.m. We've got more showers and thunderstorms pretty much across the north central Iowa area. Looks like at that point in time, according to this particular model, we'll have some shower and thunderstorm activity over the Kossuth, Winnebago, Hancock, Cerro Gordo, and Worth County areas. But look at 10 p.m. We look at 10 p.m. Obviously, lots of fireworks going on. That seems to be the time frame when a lot of fireworks go on throughout the North Iowa area. You've got some moderate thunderstorm activity over the Mason City and Clear Lake areas, Worth County, Winnebago County, Hancock County, and Wright County as well. But those storms will move through that area. Even at 1 a.m., we still got some activity over Worth and Mitchell counties of north central Iowa. But that should wrap up, and then they get into Friday at 4 p.m., 7 p.m., and that's the end of this particular model. So shower and thunderstorm activity, of course, is going to be happening throughout the North Iowa area. That is one version of the events which are going to be taking place on July 4th. Let's run on the same time period with a different weather model that'll kind of give us a better understanding as to what's going on. Obviously, Wednesday, dry, sunshine, lower 80s across most of northern Iowa. But then, of course, you get to, the 10 p.m. range, 1 a.m. range. On the 4th, you've got this activity developing to the west. Then you get to 7 a.m. Of course, this is pretty much the same. It's two separate models forecasting the same time period. But you look at 7 a.m., shower and thunderstorm activity over the Mason City Clear Lake area. Same areas as the previous weather model there. Then you get to 10 a.m., showers and storms kind of wrapping up at that point. It looks like things will be dry in the afternoon hours. But then you get to, 4 and 7 o'clock, 7 p.m., you've got, thunderstorm activity building again. And then, of course, that thunderstorm activity is moving into the Mason City and Clear Lake area, kind of in that time frame over Winnebago County, which 10 p.m. is, pretty much the standard for when people are going to be doing, fireworks across the northern Iowa area. So that kind of gives you an idea of what's going to be happening as far as weather on the 4th. And then, of course, that activity, you get to Friday morning, July 5th at 1 a.m., 4 a.m. Even this model showing still some particular shower and thunderstorm activity over the Mason City and Clear Lake areas and other areas of northern Iowa. But then even on Friday, you've got some scattered showers and storms with things finally drying out. Looks like for Saturday, conditions should be very well, pretty much dry across the northern Iowa area. Let's take a look at some of the alerts that are currently in effect for the Iowa area. Of course, flood watches continue for the rain and things along that line that continue for this afternoon. There's shower and thunderstorm activity moving through right now as I speak, but looks like the biggest potential for flooding will be across central Iowa, Des Moines, Ames area. That seems to be where the high risk of potential flooding. Of course, these lighter green shades, those are all the river flood warnings that are in effect. You've got the darker green, that is a flood watch. Of course, there's a flood watch too in effect for the Charles City area with, I believe it's the Winnebago River that runs through Charles City. I believe that's what that particular watch is for that area. And there's a watch in effect too for the Winnebago River in Mason City as well. And of course, down here you get into Missouri and Kentucky and those orange areas. Those are heat advisories. Obviously, there's a warm front right about here on the map. Obviously, you get below the warm front, temperatures are extreme. They've got extreme heat and humidity across those portions of the United States. So that is your July 4th forecast. Of course, you can support us anytime. There's multiple ways for you to get in touch with us here at Weather Iowa. You can make a donation and support us so many different ways by all of the platforms. Of course, we stream live on all of those platforms with our weather updates. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your July 4th holiday. Plan accordingly. Enjoy those fireworks.